everybody, and thank you for tuning in to Real Last right here on Real Radio 104.1. We are your nightcap of comedy. We give you guys what you need to get you through the night if you're going to work on that late shift, and if you're just getting off, man, enjoy us on your ride home. I'm your host today, Mr. James Young, comedian extraordinaire, joined in virtual studio with some very good friends of mine and funny dudes. The guy I'm going to introduce right now, I call him AKA because he has a bunch of different names. You know him as Ken Miller, the Godfather of Orlando comedy. You know him as Live Long and Prosper. You know him as Thanos, Baby Idris, cuter than James. What was another good one that you had, man? You had a bunch of them.
Man, March Madness,
March
UNC broke
Madness.
my heart. All that, bro.
I'm talking about the one and only Ken Miller, the Godfather of Orlando comedy, man. We love him. Don't do stop it, Ken. So you're gonna make all the nerds get
Mm.
riled up and won't come march on us because you doing
Bam. You know what this mean? Drop
okay.
down and get your eagle on, girl. That's what this
Wow.
is.
Wow.
Shout
Jeff.
out to Caitlin Clark, baby, the GOAT. Caitlin Clark better than Jordan, son.
Wow.
Wow. That's what we
Real
doing
talk,
now.
B.
All right, real talk.
Yo.
Okay.
Hey,
Also,
hey, hey, everything better than Jordan. Smothered pork chops,
damn.
oxtails.
Damn.
Dude, I hate the 80s. And the 80s better than Jordan, baby. LeBron the GOAT.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, Ken's obviously smoking on that scissor. Okay. I'm sipping on that scissor. Also, we are joined with a very special guest with us today, man. His name is Kevin Dean, y'all know as Mr. 407. Brother, what's going on today?
Well, what up, y'all? I'm out here. We in the house. Very disrespectful what you said about my brother Jordan Ken. But I won't take that up with you because I still want to get booked on shows in the future. So happy to be here.
Nice.
The crazy thing is, I got a text from my partner the other day when I posted something. He was like, "Yo, you a Tar Heel? You kid?" I said, "Bro, I love trolling Jordan fans
You do.
because Jordan's the greatest of all time. But what y'all not going to do is not give LeBron his flowers
Right.
about how great he is. So when
That's
Jordan
true.
fans,
That's
when Jordan fans be like LeBron trash, I'll be like, you don't know what trash is.
Right.
You don't know trash, bro.
Mm-mm.
I'm trash compared to them. That's
Yeah.
trash. You're not
You
gonna
talk about
say
two
that.
of the greatest of all time.
Yeah, the Jordan fans, and which is funny because they call LeBron fans bronzexuals,
Oh,
but
wow.
Jordan fans are 10 times worse, dog.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we
Oh,
are.
they're
Yeah, we are.
Jordan
The
fans
love
are
is
horrible
crazy.
people. The
Yeah.
love is crazy, bro.
Because they still got his Jordans on. Like, and they my age. And they still got his jersey on and everything, bro. Yeah. Old heads.
Hold on, I still have his Jordans on. That just means I have good taste.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, I ain't mad at you. And that voice you're hearing, that's right, good friend of mine. You know him. He's a comedian, comic book creator. That's Jeff Coffin from Coffin and Lynn, the official sponsor of Real Last. Personal injury lawyers of Orlando at Coffin and Lynn. Every case to them is personal. They have been fighting and winning for the people of Orlando for more than 20 years. My man, y'all know him, y'all love him. Jeff Coffin. That's right. Now, Jeff, I gotta say this, man. I gotta give you credit. Now, Kevin, you'll like this, bro. Jeff has become a huge sneakerhead. He got quite the collection now of nice Jordans that are custom. He got some stuff that you won't see everywhere. He got some stuff that's hard to get. So, man, I shout you out, Jeff. You got a nice
Yeah.
collection.
Hey, you can
Yeah,
do
that's a
that
weird
when
thing
you
for an
wear
old white guy too.
Hey,
It's really
Yeah.
when you wear size, hey James, you wear size 8, you can get custom shoes with your little ass feet.
Well, I'm a
I feel like
13,
me-
so I don't
I
get
was
that
gonna say,
benefit.
Jeff got a big
big
foot.
feet right there, baby.
Oh,
What is
Uh,
that? What is that?
That's big feet, yo. That's my Carolina Air Force One.
Yeah, but how big is it?
Huh?
What's your shoe size?
Huh? What? Huh? I'm not.
Huh?
I'm not.
Huh?
It don't matter. It don't matter. Huh? What? I'm losing
Hey, let's talk about LeBron some more. No,
Go, baby.
Yo, I feel like Jeff is my spirit animal. I see all the action figures in the background. He's a
that's his
Jordan.
house. Yeah, that's
That's
his
He
his
yeah.
collects
yeah.
the Jordans, bro. That literally that's me right here. We got the figures up. If I
Yeah.
can show you, I got a collection of Jordans right in front of me.
You gotta go to his office, bro.
Bro.
That ones in the office are the right,
Kev.
bro.
Kev, he got, I mean, bro, he has all the huge statues. I don't even know how many you have. I don't even want to guess because I don't want to insult you, Jeff. How many do you have now?
no, I mean, listen. When it comes down to
I mean, come on, like, come on.
you know, you always have to defend yourself. I feel like it's a 40-year-old virgin where
Yeah.
you're like, "Well, and I kept him in the box."
Yeah.
No, I think if you love something,
You just
don't
don't
be
treat it
afraid
bad.
what it looks like.
Oh.
You come into my office, there's at least I'd say 40, 3 to 4 foot statues.
4 foot. Kev.
And
For
when you come in there, you feel comfortable. It's like, are you comfortable?
You
Yeah.
comfortable? Bro, it is a geek's dream when you go there. It's like going to MegaCon. When you go there, bro, there's booth babes and everything. Bro, there's
But here's the thing. I had the benefit,
I almost said the N word, bro.
Yeah.
I was right. This Negro said booth.
You can buy lightsabers, bro.
Yeah.
You can buy Pokemon.
But I mean, I had my moment. I had my, my Jordan moment. I got to interview Stan Lee for 5 minutes.
Oh wow.
And that's the GOAT to me.
Amen.
When I think of the GOAT, I'm thinking a guy who created more memorable characters than Shakespeare. And
I'm not familiar with Stan Lee. What are his credits? What did he do? What did he do? Anything special?
I'm not familiar with that gentleman.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. Oh, the people who are listening can't see me being sarcastic because I'm wearing an X-Men. I'm wearing an X-Men shirt. All right.
I mean, I've gotten to do some cool things, hang out with some of the best people in comic books. I remember the funniest moment. I was having dinner with Lou Ferrigno, who played the Hulk on TV.
Yeah.
And my mom called up, and I was having dinner, and I didn't want to take the phone call. And he goes, "Oh, Jeff, take the phone call." And I was sitting there having dinner with him and Gil Gerard, who played Buck Rogers.
Crazy.
And my mom was like, well, "What are you doing?" I said, "Mom, it's late. Are you okay?" She goes, "Yeah. What do you have?" I said, "I'm having dinner." "Do I know who you're having dinner with?" "Just Lou and Gil." "Do I know them?" "Well, Gil Gerard and Lou Ferrigno." My mom was like, "You're having dinner with the Hulk and Buck Rogers?" So even she knew.
Mom there you go, man. Because my mom won't come see me do comedy. She won't come see anything that I'm involved in. She's like, I don't want to hear you saying them crazy things.
Really?
And then you know what this guy did? My mom went to one comic book convention, and it was the worst because I had my new book, and it was my second graphic novel. It was called Horror. And I'm going, oh, man.
Oh, I remember that one.
So I had huge banners with the word horror across it and everything. And Ferrigno was at the event. I said, "Mom, go say hello to Lou." She goes over to Lou's booth. She goes, "You know Jeff Kaufman?" "I don't know that guy." And he thought he was being funny. I said, I marched over there. I go, "Lou, you tell my mom I'm not lying."
I don't even know him.
I was just being funny, Jeff. You can't be funny with an old Jewish woman.
No, you can't, by the way. I will say this, man. Like you, Jeff, later on in life when I can actually afford some stuff, when the kids finally moved out, I could start collecting things that I've always wanted to collect that I could spend a little money on. Like, and for right now, for me, it's geek stuff. Like my kids and stuff, for my birthdays and stuff like that, they know I love it. So my kids now who have money because they work have been getting me actual things. Like my kids have been giving me all the Marvel memorabilia they can give me. I got Loki's spear. I got the Tesseract. I got the briefcase.
You got Mjolnir?
No, I don't got that one yet, man. I don't buy weapons that my wife can use. That's when you married to a Latin woman. That's one thing you don't do. Don't buy a sword.
Well, she can only pick it up if she's worthy. So,
bro, even Thor don't mess with my wife. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, dude, he got it. Oh, he about to show it.
Look at this Spider-Man. Look at that. It's crazy. Look at it, bro. Look at that. 2 Spider-Mans.
And that's the blockbuster Spider-Man, the one they limited to 300 that they only produced when they made the first Spider-Man movie. So that's
white privilege is so incredible.
I'm telling you, man.
There you go. Ken, is there anything did you get to collect now that you're a little older, you can spend a little money on it?
Nah, I'm not. It's nothing that I really want like that, man.
Gotcha. So it's just Crown and cigars.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That's
like
all
if I got him a box of Cubans, he'd lose his mind.
Yeah, he would.
Hey, if you got me a box of Cuban, I'm sending them back. I'm Republican, B. I don't want them illegals in my house.
Actually, he'd go, "What does butt do?"
Hey, I want to roll back to something. When you were talking about your mom, you and my mom came to 2 of my comedy shows.
Just 2?
Yeah, just 2. When I went home and I was terrified because I cuss. So
that's a big thing.
Hey, you don't cuss. I don't care how old you is.
That's
I never cussed around my mama. Then drink around my mom. Oh, I cussed like once when I was a teenager. My mama threw a lawn chair at me. Long story. And
wow, she gave you a seat.
Yeah. Nah, she ain't fast enough. B. Nick couldn't catch me. But she came to the show, and this is Artie Fletcher booked this room. It was in High Point, North Carolina. I was the last comic because you know how he do. And pay was good. I took Preacher with me before Preacher blew up, and my whole family was there. my friends. Like I sold this room out so good that the dude gave me extra money. My mama was there, and like people I went to high school with, like parents of people I went to, like everybody was there. And I said, Mama, I'm about to be cussing. I just want you to know, is that cool? She said, as long as you cut me a piece of the check at the end of the show. I said, yes, ma'am.
Got it.
That is a truth, dude. And my mama was
it.
sitting up front, and if you could see the joy in her face to see her son do what he always wanted to do his whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and everybody's laughing.
Everybody. I toned it down. I did tone it down a little bit, but it's still, dog. It still was like. That's why, man, I talk about her so much. And that's why I bought her a house, son. Got a duplex, baby.
Bro, I don't know what's wrong with Ken. God bless you, man. Hey, and real quick, man, I forgot to mention this last show, man. Even last week. I think we all forgot to say it. But if y'all haven't seen it yet, please go to YouTube and support Preacher Lawson's new comedy special. I forgot to say that last week, man. Please go look up Preacher Lawson. He got a brand new comedy special out that he put out himself, which takes commitment. It takes money. And I definitely want to run them numbers up. So y'all please go to YouTube right now. Look up Preacher Lawson. And
so
please,
you can see how tight his pants is. I said,
bro,
what's wrong with you, bro?
Bro.
I said, every time you go to LA, something change about you, bro. I said, how you
Some
put them
Diddy
things
parties. That's
on?
what happens to you.
The Diddy
I was like, dog.
Bro, yeah, he went out there, became vegan.
Vegan, clothes tight.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
At least he got the body frame for a pause. Like some people be wearing the tight clothes and they James size. And it's like, yo, you gotta put that away. You gotta get a bigger size.
Out there in wrestling leotards.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, man. Hey.
Out there looking like Big Man Vader, yo. Looking like Bam Bam Bigelow, bro.
Coming to the stage. I used to love Bam Bam Bigelow.
Bam Bam Bigelow, bro. For real. But yeah, go check the special out. I seen bits and pieces of it. It's funny.
Me too. He's very funny, man. I don't know who did the special with him. I think he's by himself, but I don't know who really opened for him. But yeah. No, his mama. This is why I want to bring it up. You reminded me, Ken. This is why I want to say it. Your mom. You talking about your mom coming to your show. Preacher's mom got to introduce him on the special. So I thought that was amazing that his mom's out here. It's never too late. She's doing stand-up comedy now, traveling with her son, man. So that's amazing. Want to shout out Mama Lawson, man. I just thought that was amazing that she got to
I'm going to be real with you, James.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes it's too late, bro. She can't do
it. You can't go to heaven at some point, man.
First of all, I'm going to heaven, B, because I'm saved and I did communion yesterday, so we good.
Is that how it works?
Oh, 100%, bro. 100%.
Just got to go there.
You know, there's a special line for head of the HOAs, right?
That's funny. Imagine a kid had to be the HOA in heaven.
Oh, son. And so you just not going to trim the clouds, huh? You're going to have a yard for the clouds. That's what we doing.
Better shine them gates. I'll put a lead on your house.
Hey.
I'll put a lead on your clouds.
You're not going to shine the gates, huh? Okay, that's what we doing up here in heaven. Okay.
All right.
Hey, Peter, you just going to let anybody in here? You just gonna let everybody in here?
Yo, Peter, what's up, man?
We ain't having it up here. You better make sure them clouds trim, bro. Clouds trim and everything shined up. I'm HOA president everywhere I go, son.
There you go, son. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more hilarity right here on Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. Everybody, you are still listening to Real Laughs right here on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host tonight, Mr. James John, comedian extraordinaire. Joined in virtual studio with some really funny guys tonight. We got Mr. Kaufman, that's right, comic book creator and fellow comedian, Kaufman in the house. And we got a special guest. We got Mr. 407 himself, Kevin Dean, up in this piece. And as always, the man that goes by many names, but we know him and love him, is Ken Miller. What's going on, Ken?
Dog. I watched something yesterday with my wife, man. Have you seen the Freaknik documentary?
Yeah.
Oh, I did see you post about that, man. I'm scared to watch Freaknik. I'm gonna see somebody I know.
I keep telling y'all the 90s is the greatest decade ever, bro.
Facts.
It's wild. We watched it, and the crazy thing is it starts off as just a group of college kids,
college party
getting together, college party at a park. And then next thing you know, bro, it's like pop that. You like what? Just
Yep. Yep.
Uncle
Well,
Luke
I
out
just know,
there
'cause,
making music videos.
bro, my wife lived in Atlanta for like 14, 15 years. She
Yeah,
was
that's
Miss
her spot.
AUC. That's her spot. And everything that popped up, she's like, yeah, I've been there. But she kept letting me know, you ain't gonna see me in none of these videos. I promise you ain't gonna see me. Because she said when she went, she didn't know what it was. So she said she was dressed like super conservative. But everybody else is in there popping, bro.
Bro,
It's
when they
it's
first
wild. It's a wild
announced
documentary.
a year ago that Hulu was going to release this about Freaknik, there was a class action suit filed trying to keep it from being released. Like, bro, don't, come on, bro. You're going to blow my spot up.
Yeah, I got exposed too much.
Bro, before grandmama was clapping in the front row of church, she was in the back seat of an Escalade making it clap. Bro, I'm telling you.
And dudes like touching, fondling women and touching, like it's
too much. It's a bunch of nasty work out there.
Yeah. Because it starts off like all documentaries, showing the good parts.
Hey.
And then
you wait to see the Diddy documentary. You know, we're only probably about 30 days from that.
Don't say that, man. Not Diddy.
No.
Yeah,
dude, it's so crazy how the way technology is, because they'll drop that thing in a month. Most documentaries, people, it's a build up. They got to get footage. They got to get son.
Not now.
Everything out there. You can put a documentary together in 7 days, bro. You can just Google Diddy videos, and it's you ain't even got it. Dog, it's crazy, bro. So if you get a chance, James, you gotta check it out, man. It's actually a really good documentary. It really shows you Black college life and how a different world. Spike Lee's movies, how it got young Black kids that want to go to school, but then it also does show the dark side of freak.
Did they say did they mention when the last year was and what was the final straw to shut it all down?
Yeah, the final straw was the Olympics.
The Olympics in Atlanta,
the Olympics came to town, and they wanted to clean up the city, and they were like, "Look, man, we got the Olympics coming. We can't have all this booty out here, so we got to do something about this." So a couple years after the Olympics, it also kind of started dwindling off because of all of the assaults and
the women
traffic.
stopped going.
Traffic. But in the beginning, it was a party.
Yeah. It was.
The mayor had blocked off certain routes in Atlanta, so like people were in like 3-4 hour traffic delays.
One dude said he sat in traffic for 12 hours, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, come on.
12 hours he couldn't.
They did that deliberately to make people not interested in going anymore. They deliberately sabotaged Freaknik towards the end because the government city wasn't having it.
Bro. That's why, bro, I think it's wild how crazy it's gotten where a whole city will tell you know what? We canceling spring break. Miami, you know what? We done.
Yep.
Thank you.
It was stay home. Stay home. Come out.
It's not us. It's you.
$100 parking. If y'all want to park out here, it costs $100.
Ain't that normal in Miami though? I mean, Jeff, you lived in Miami. Ain't that just $100? Ain't that normal down there?
Miami's tough. Miami changed real quick. It became when South Beach took off, suddenly actors and Hollywood people were all there. And I mean, the prices blew up. And that's just the way it is. I mean, they're not charging any extra because of it. But they were like, see, downtown Miami, it became a war zone, literally. They had 70 cops out there, 200 cops trying to stop this. And videos, I mean, you saw it last year. And they're like, listen, we can't. It
was nuts.
They can't afford the lawsuits. That's what it's really about.
Okay.
Listen, we can't control this area, and we're not going to be responsible for patrolling. You had cops just sitting there going, I'm not doing anything. I'm not going to jail. I'm not, this is my job. Wow. And that's what happened. So they just shut down the hotels. And, I think that just happens. They did that to Fort Lauderdale too, but they lost so much money that 25 years later, they had to change that opinion.
Yeah, that's sad that you just can't go have a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just can't go because it's gonna be somebody that's gonna mess that good time up for you. Because Freaknik, now this is in the 80s going all the way up to about 90 something. Freaknik was bringing that city $25 million.
Yeah,
and it's a 3 or 4 day event. So in the 90s,
25 million.
in 3 to 4 days. 25
Bro.
million. That was the economic boost for
Bro.
Atlanta.
$5 million of
Really?
that money was chicken.
This dude, bro.
Barbecue. 40s. They was buying a lot of 40s.
Kid. Hey,
Yeah.
I apologize on behalf of the black delegation. My bad. My bad.
My ass got canceled just for laughing at that.
This uppity tiger.
Hey, kid. But the funny part, I ain't probably lying. Churches went platinum. Churches,
I used to love churches while you
come on, man. Come on.
Hey, yo,
That was the fast. Son, that was the fast food for my childhood.
Yeah,
if
me-
my
me
mama
too.
got us fast food, Church's
Me
Chicken
too.
in the 80s, you got an 8-piece dark for $2.99 with 6 rolls.
$2.99 snack pack.
$2.99 for 8 pieces of chicken, bro. And you remember
That's
back then,
unheard
the
of.
Church's Chicken was like a Mondo burger.
It was.
My
It
pops
was.
was a Popeyes guy. We always had Popeyes on a Friday night.
Popeyes
Popeyes
is
are
banging.
Chinese food. Mhm.
Popeyes is
Dude,
banging.
do you know I didn't have Popeyes until I was in the military on the West Coast? They opened
Oh,
a Popeyes
really?
chicken on base. I had never heard of Popeyes, had never had Popeyes chicken ever until I went to the
Popeyes
West
ain't
Coast.
in the Carolinas?
It is now, but growing up, we had Church's Chicken and Bojangles.
Bojangles.
Y'all didn't have
KFC.
KFC? Yeah, I got KFC.
Church's
up there?
Chicken, Bojangles, and KFC. But it was either Bojangles or Church's for us, and it was always Church's. Like I said, 8-piece
cheap.
dark,
Cheap.
$3, dog.
Yeah, I'm not a
that's the thing.
KFC dude. Even as a kid, I wasn't a KFC dude.
No,
Yeah.
original recipe, man.
Extra crispy if I got it.
No,
I
extra
have to have
crispy,
it.
man. I want my chicken crisp.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
But we've had this talk. I tell you who give all them that run though.
Publix.
That public, bruh.
Publix.
Come on.
Publix
dog.
is my chicken, dog.
Come on, man. Hey, the pub subs are the worst thing on the plate. Hey,
Okay, stop. Stop.
Hey, pub subs greater than Jordan. But look, public subs are terrible, bro. Y'all Floridians gotta stop that, man.
What
Stop
looks
it,
like
man.
3
This
black
stuff
people on a
terrible,
podcast
bro.
talking about fried chicken right now, bro. We set our race back 30 years with this 2-minute conversation.
No, but Ken gonna make me
Well, that's
fight
all right.
him
You got
day.
one Jew. Somebody's got to
Yeah.
pay for it, right?
That's right. Ken, bro. Okay, I get it, Ken. I know we've had this talk. I'm not gonna rehash it, but there's a lot of people who love public subs. I'm one of them. I think
Because
you're
y'all
talking wild.
brainwashed.
Bro.
You're brainwashed.
No,
I'm
the
saying,
turkey.
look,
The only one is the Thanksgiving sub, which is the
No.
They do that
No.
every year.
Chicken
Chicken
tender
tender
subs,
sub is
First
fire.
of all, that's terrible. A turkey dressing and cranberry, they don't get no whiter than that, bro.
Yeah, no, white people.
That's
y'all
And
gotta
wicked
who
take
do you
white,
think
bro.
is paying the bills at Publix?
That's
That's
colonization
wicked
at its
white,
finest.
bro.
That's
James,
colonization
I'm
at its
saying
finest.
Think about this. It's a regional thing. All right. In North Carolina, I'm gonna tell you right now, Bojangles and pulled pork with a vinegar-based sauce. Go to Cincinnati. That Skyline chili is trash. But they
Ooh.
love it.
Oh,
They love it.
Ken.
They love it.
Ken.
Down here in Florida, you guys are brainwashed to think public subs is good. They terrible, bro.
Ken, you can't say that.
I think
What?
Mike's is better than Publix.
Jersey
Who?
Mike's.
Oh
I
yeah,
think Jersey
dog,
Mike's
I'm
is
with
better
that.
than Publix.
Who else got a
Hey.
chicken tender sub but Publix?
Hey,
That's what I'm saying, dog.
What them dudes gonna do? Do anybody eat chili with cinnamon in it? I whoop their ass, bro.
Bro, are you saying they put cinnamon in that?
It's cinnamon in it. It's like it's terrible, bro.
That
But they got
sounds-
frozen custard in St. Louis. That's Ted Drew's. That's what they're really known for.
Well, Culver's.
That's
Culver's
even
has
worse. You
frozen
what,
custard.
What the hell is custard, bro?
Don't be
We
hating.
eat ice cream,
Until
baby.
you have one. Until you have one.
I won't have one. You already know why.
If you don't
I'm a
take this
thug, bro.
if you don't take this fancy pudding out of my face, dog.
Yeah, talk to him, Cat. This dude got the custard.
You all say
You
that.
ain't never had no ice
That's
cream at
tapioca
Culver's?
pudding.
What?
You ain't never had ice cream at Culver's?
Trash, bro. Everything at Culver's terrible. The name
I know
stupid.
you lying.
The
I ain't
name
never been to
dumb,
Culver's.
bro.
You
Culver's
never been to
is a stupid
Culver's?
I've never been. Nah, my blackness won't allow me to go and support
Bro.
business like that.
Bro,
I saw
Culver's.
cheese curds on one of their appetizers.
Yes,
on one of
that's
their
a- that-
advertisements. I was
That's
like,
the Midwest thing. Cheese
That's,
curds
Yeah,
are
no,
Midwest.
that's a
I don't
Wisconsin
wanna-
thing, man.
I'm not eating nothing that's curded. Curd is a word for when things go bad. You out here selling me bad cheese? No, I'm
Hey,
good,
bro.
bro.
Gotcha.
Take the they just wipe the whole Midwest out. What we need them for?
Oh,
Yeah,
y'all are tripping now.
You
Y'all
don't
are
need nothing from the
tripping, bro.
Midwest.
Yo, they got something called
though.
a butter burger. Come on, man. The fat kid in you
Yeah.
must tingle when you hear that.
Nah, dog. We putting butter on a
I hear
hamburger.
that and my
Straight
cholesterol
dweebs.
rises. I start thinking about
Man, I'm gonna tell you
about
what.
losing a toe.
Popeyes just came out with chicken wings.
Yeah, they've had them
Yeah,
for a little while.
I had them. They was okay.
I had them. I had the
You
I
like
had the
them?
honey barbecue.
Wow.
And
Bro, which chicken joint came out with a sandwich and 2 chicken patties was the bun?
KFC.
Bro.
KFC.
Bro.
they want to kill you.
And it had bacon and like bacon, ham, and
Yes.
cheese in the
Bacon and
middle.
cheese in the middle.
Bro.
It was like, what?
That was a heart attack. They just called it a heart attack. Just get that.
Now, they don't got not one vegetable on their menu. They don't got no. They don't got no lettuce. They don't got no spinach.
You seen the new one, right? The chicken pizza.
Bro, that's crazy.
A chicken tender with sauce and pepperoni and cheese on it.
Bro, it's a flattened chicken cutlet, and they done made a bro. Who
keto?
Who is designing their menu? Like Paula Dean? Like
somebody say the N-word before she said it to them.
Smoking?
You know what's gonna get them? Let's make pizza. Okay, what kind of dough? Chicken. Fried.
Some dude sitting there killing some gummies, coming up.
Yep.
You know what?
Because the first thing you think of KFC, who tested this tomato sauce? Because there's no tomato sauce at KFC
at all.
There's no pepperoni there.
Nope.
So now they got to come up with a whole new recipe of tomato sauce. They got to get the right pepperoni.
They already used the 14 herbs and spices in the chicken, so the tomato sauce got no flavor.
They stirred the sauce with a drumstick.
They used all the herbs and spices. The tomato sauce is just water and tomato paste.
Hey man, real quick. Hey Midwest, I joking, B. It's comedy.
Hey, yo.
I don't want y'all Saint lunatics to run up on me.
Bro, true that.
Get you a Band-Aid for your eye,
St.
like
Louis
Nelly.
barbecue and all that stuff. You can't take the Midwest out of fast food.
Come on, what's the odds of the 6 people who listen to this show? One came from St. Louis. Stop.
Hey, we were making fun of some food, and on the YouTube, somebody was like, that's my favorite. I'm like, what? It was like mad random food. I'm like, you capping for that, dog?
Yes.
Yo. So I told him to shut up and then blocked him.
There you go. Now, Kev, you're from Florida, right? You're a Florida guy, right?
Yeah, I'm from Florida, born and raised.
Gotcha. And I know,
to be exact.
There you go. I know Jeff's Miami dude and Ken. We are North Carolina. We already know. North Carolina.
I'm a Floridian now, baby. 20 years.
Are you?
Boy.
No, you're right.
You got to check in before you become a Floridian.
Go back. You got to check in before you go back to Carolina.
You got to check in with Mr. 407 Kevin if you want to be a
real playboy.
There you go. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. We got more hilarity right here on Real Radio 104.1. We'll be right back. Back, everybody. This is James John. You are still listening to Real Last right here on Real Radio 104.1. Joining virtual studio with Mr. 407 himself, Kevin Dean, Ken Miller, the Godfather of Orlando Comedy, and Mr. Jeff Kaufman in the building. Now, we were just talking before the break there about where everybody's from. We're talking about some regional things, and 3 out of 4 people on this show are from Florida. But, you know, Ken's from North Carolina. Represent. But, Ken, you've been here so long, you are basically a Floridian.
That's my question. So how long? Okay, so I spent 18 years of my life in North Carolina. You know, my childhood, I graduated. Then 9 years in the military, you know, floating around. But now I have been in Florida as of March 30th, 20 years. Wow. So I posed that question on Facebook. I'm like, does that make me a Floridian now?
No.
Oh, all right, Jeff says no.
I'm gonna say no because you still don't root for our teams.
Oh.
So that was my list. My list was list was this. So as a Floridian now, so do I got to root for the Gators, Florida State, or the U? And I said, I'm going to go with the U. I was like, now as a Floridian, do I now not take hurricanes seriously?
Right.
There you go. But wait, you got to back up, Ken. You said, no, okay, you got to remember that there's regions in Florida. Sir, you're in Orlando. So when you jump over to the U, that may cause some problems with people in this area.
I got to tell you why the U.
Okay.
I actually loved the U as a kid because of Two Live Crew and Luke. So my brothers were Hurricane fans. So I used
a lot of people were.
Jail. When he went to jail, I used to wear his Hurricane gear to school.
That is hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? And that's one of my favorite 30 for 30s, right? So then I was like, all right.
And
so
the Rock went to the U.
And the Rock went to the U. So now I got to do some Florida man stuff. So I got an alligator under my desk at work. Got an alligator.
You are Floridian.
Okay, so it's Floridian. Okay, Jeff.
Okay,
For
have you ever
my
been?
Florida pass? Hold up.
Hey, have
Do
you
I
ever
gotta
been
get
to? Have you
Disney
ever
or
been to
Universal?
Gatorland?
Yeah, no, actually, I have not.
Oh,
You can't be no Floridian. You never been to Gatorland.
Have
Ken,
not.
man.
But I will ask you this though: as a Floridian, do I
Yeah.
get Disney, Universal, or both?
Trick question. Both.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
If
My
you from
other thing.
Florida, you don't care about the theme parks at all.
Okay,
A real
so then,
Floridian
I
is
can't
over
say
the
that.
theme parks.
I can't say that, bro. I'm a theme park nut. I got
yeah,
both
James
passes.
is theme partner.
I love it, bro. I'm out
If you
here in
have
the
Alright,
streets.
kids, if you have kids, I get
Yeah.
it.
Jay, my other thing though. All right, do I have to now protect manatees?
Nah. Nobody
see
from Florida
somebody-
protects them. Nah,
I
hell
thought that
no.
was I thought that was the
Nah,
state fish.
that's the government, man. I will eat
No,
a manatee
that's the
steak
federal
tomorrow.
government telling us what to do.
Yeah.
You know we don't listen to the federal government in Florida. Who are you
Yeah.
talking about? We're the new
And then-
Texas.
Damn.
And then my last thing was I had key lime pie for lunch.
Mm.
Because
That'll
that's
do
really like key lime pie.
Yeah,
So,
all right.
gazpacho soup. I don't know. That's you got to be Cuban. You got to appreciate this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You
Have you
Cuban
ate a
food,
gator?
Flat iron steaks.
have not ate a gator.
Damn.
You never had
Can
gator
sit-
tail?
Damn,
No,
bro.
I guess I eat the gator under my desk at work tomorrow.
There you
Yeah.
go, bro.
Chop
Like,
up
hey,
his tail. No,
sorry,
keep him. Just
Or
cut up
he'll
the
eat
tail.
Yo, hey, his name Mike Lowry.
That's funny.
My
That is
Larry from
funny.
Florida too. He a Miami cop.
I gotta get another one too, yo.
Have you
Mike
been
Lowry,
arrested
bro.
in Daytona with your shirt off?
Nah, B.
Damn. Damn.
I'm not
Have you
Floridian
been?
either.
Hey, have you been represented by Kaufman and Len?
Actually, I have.
Then, sir, you are a Floridian. Look at
You are a
Jeffy.
Floridian.
Actually have been. Shout out to Compliment Lee, and actually have, yeah. So,
Gotcha.
but that's my thing. I was just like, if you live at a certain place more than you where you grew up at, does that now? Yeah.
For real though, if you lived there most of your adult life, like you got roots here, your kids were born here, bro. Wherever you're at, that's you. You're a
Hey,
Floridian.
And the thing that kills me is, and it was a joke, but it's always
They
that
take it
one
serious.
on the post. Well, once you get your driver's license, shut up.
Shut
That
up.
makes you a resident. That don't make you from here.
Yeah.
Hey, have you ever had your driver's license suspended?
Nah, but my
Because
tag.
of Sun Pass.
Yeah, because of stuff.
Because of Sun, yeah, then you're a Floridian. If Sun Pass, has jammed you up,
Yeah.
then you're a Floridian.
I'm
There
gonna
you
tell you
go.
right now, if you listening from Sun Pass and E Pass, I'm telling you now, when it get close to my birthday, for some reason my transponder just stops working.
Mhm.
Ooh.
The next thing you know, I get something in the mail. I owe $300. Like what?
What the hell?
Yeah, your transponder hasn't been going through the thing. What are you talking about? It happens every time near my birthday.
Okay.
Every
Honest
time you have to
question.
renew that license. That's how.
Honest
it
question. How many of y'all have gone through without a sun pass?
Oh, for sure.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, no, no,
Come-
no. Of course. I'm like,
happens.
yo,
I had a motorcycle for years. Yeah, my motorcycle
Ah.
all the time.
And there's nothing. You can't even put it on the motorcycle, can you?
You can, but the stickers sometimes the stickers screw up, so you don't know if they're
Ah.
working or not working. So yeah.
So
Oh,
all of a sudden they just bill you then.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
bill you.
Well, they send you something that says you owe a stupid amount of money, and they don't let you renew your
Yeah, I
permit
know.
on the car.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Quick question. Talk about tolls too to Miami, bro. We could drive north from Orlando. We could go through 3 states and maybe pay $8 in tolls. 4 hours down south on the turnpike to Miami and pay $88. Why is that?
Don't make no sense.
Scam.
It don't make no sense because they know you have to pay it. They know you're gonna pay it.
Yeah, but we don't even rate compared to New York and Massachusetts.
Oh yeah, they be charging like $25.
They
for
get
tolls out there.
killed in those two
Yeah.
states.
Yeah,
They got fake license plates spinning and not spinning. That's how much money it costs.
Hey, like on the movie, Jack?
Yes, like the bond cars.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's but it is true because you can actually go up. If you go up to North Carolina, you're not paying no tolls. There's no toll. You're gonna jump on 95 and you good. But yeah, if you taking that turnpike south, you dropping $25, $30. That's why a lot of times, Jeff, I won't take a lot of gigs going to Miami because if the gig is $250, I'm spending 30 in tolls.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm spending 50 in gas and I gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming home with damn near nothing.
Right.
So a lot of them shows down south, I'm like, look, man, and the toll is just quicker, you know what I mean, than taking 95. Like it's just quicker to just get on the toll. But yeah, I won't mess with the toll if I got to, bro, because it is stupid money.
I haven't been down to Miami, and my family lives there. I haven't been to Miami in a long time, just because it's hard.
I took a feature gig in Miami as an established feature for $25 one time, and I was like, "Yo, what's wrong with me? How hungry am I for comedy?"
Very.
They were like, "Hey, we got you all the pizza you can eat in $25."
Yeah.
Hey, you can't even ride Brightline down for 25.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm on my way.
Hey, Cat, for real, dog. When I first started comedy, same thing. That same thing, bro. You drive anywhere to make a little $40 or $50.
Yeah.
But now I'm picky. Now I'm like, look, man, I can't leave up out of here. I can't leave up out of here for less than $250, $300 because I always put my expenses in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then they're like, well, you sell merch. That ain't got nothing to do with you.
That's extra.
That's my money. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I remember them days, dog.
You know the price of flour has gone up, man. Come on.
Man, big time, dog. You ever bought when the last time you bought a bag of flowers, son? $17. Especially you get all purpose.
Yeah.
That self-rising at least 12.
No respecting Southerner buys that.
Real, dog. Yeah, man. I remember one time, man, I went to Miami to audition for America's Got Talent. Me, Nat Baymel, and Eric Myers. And we went down there, and I slept on Nat Baymel's floor in his mama's house because they had a 2-bedroom apartment. His mama room, and the couch was little, and I wasn't gonna sleep on the couch. I slept in the room. Nat was in the bed, and I slept on the floor so I could audition for America's Got Talent. This dude snored the whole night, bro.
That's crazy.
The whole night he snored the whole night. So yeah, and didn't get picked. That's the thing, yo.
You got to drive home with the.
We know that because you're here.
You go through all of that to not get picked. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I did South Florida. It was a festival they used to have in Miami. The South Beach Comedy Festival put together by Comedy Central. I drove down there and won. I drove back home, and then a week later, you come back to do the actual shows, and they're outdoor shows. And this with Amy Schumer. This before Amy Schumer blew up. Craig Rob. It was like a bunch of like comedians that hadn't blown up yet.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I was getting paid. I just thought I was doing the show. I stayed with my cousin. Same thing. She had a spare bedroom, no bed. And I slept on the floor for 2 days chasing this comedy dream. And I got a check in the mail from them like 2 weeks later for $150. Hey, you know, you go do this stuff to chase that dream when you young, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and the money is the last thing you're thinking about. You're like, yo, I want to get noticed in front of people. I want more opportunities. I want to see where I stack up against other comedians. Like the money is the least, like for me right now, it's the last thing that I'm thinking about.
Yeah. But and the thing about the money is, the only thing is when you get further down in comedy, they're gonna be like, well, I used to pay you. Yeah, I don't take that no more though.
Yeah.
Man, you used to work with $50. Yeah, not no more, dog.
Nah, chill.
Not no more.
It's a shame you didn't pay me in Bitcoin back then. Come on.
Hey, Jeff, what's something like on the law side that you got paid in pennies, but you were like, hey, I still did a good thing?
Listen, when I used to do criminal offense a long time ago, I mean, we would get paid. I'd do a trial for a flat fee, and I'd be in trial 4 or 5 days, killing myself for somebody's freedom. And, you know, that's the most pure law you can practice because you're fighting for a life. Mm-hmm. And, you know, juries are tough there, but they don't like guess stuff. They're always like, they realize how important it is. It's not like doing a civil trial where they go, oh, it's just about money. I mean, when I did the Tigger trial, for example, this guy was looking at 15 years and I didn't sleep for 5 days. And I didn't charge this guy. This was a pro bono case. And at the end of it, you know, if they had the internet on the level they did now, it would have been a whole different environment. We were on the front page of every newspaper in the country and actually worldwide. It was just you care and you fight. And everything you saw on TV, you know, the TV shows and the movies that all deal with criminal offense. So yeah, that's one of the things that you don't get paid a lot to do, but it's the most important law that you'll probably ever practice.
Wow.
Do you look at those shows and be like, okay, they got it right? Or are you like, okay, they embellished that, or that's not
They never get it right. The only person who ever got it right was my cousin Vinny.
Really?
My cousin Vinny nailed it. I mean, they nailed every bit of it.
The Marissa Tomei scene is iconic.
Well, that's because they had to declare her an expert. And a lot of
Mhm.
people don't know you have to prove your expertise to be able to testify as an expert. And, you know, you can question them and they can challenge them. So, yeah, that actually does happen. It's not like these scenes where you're yelling at the judge and making comments to the judge. You yell at the judge, you're going to jail.
Yeah.
You know, you go directly to jail. You don't get to sit there and tell him, I think you get to argue, but you don't get to do anything personal like this, just keep screaming for 10 minutes. That scene with Al Pacino, you're out of order. We're out of order. Yeah, you're going to jail.
Is out of order.
Yeah,
You're going to jail, dude. That's just
that was military court, right? Wasn't that military court?
No, that was A Few Good Men. This one was but even in A Few Good Men, same thing. Man, they take care of these officers. You don't get it. The attorneys are all selling their clients out. Nobody cares. You think you're going to tell a judge who's a colonel, judge tells you to do something, you shut up. That's what you do.
Hey, man, we got a minute left. We got to get up out of here. This weekend, Jeff and James will be at Madcap's Comedy Club. That is, I think, the 13th, right?
Yeah, the 12th and 13th. And then we have 13th. All for the Money is Thursday for us.
And then Thursday, I'm making my way down the line because I ain't got the pictures to pop up because James in here. James' internet went down. Then this Thursday, All for the Money. Make sure you come through. Miguel will not be there. So we have Dean Napolitano, one of my godfather of Orlando comedy, will be there. And then Kevin, tell them about what you got going on Tuesdays.
Yeah, so Tuesday nights at Onico Gastro Lounge in Orlando on Cimarron. This week we got Jacoby from Tampa, Florida, and Curtis Bateman headlining the show. And next week, Real Laughs superstar Miguel Colon Jr. will be headlining the show. So please come on out. It's a really great time. Show at 9:00. Food and drinks, all that out there.
And we also Thursday too, our boy who went out to Austin and starting to blow up out there, man. David Jolly will be at the Orlando Funny Bone headlining his own night there. So if you can't make it to our show, please go check out Jolly. Also check out Tuesday night Kevin Dean show this weekend. If you're in the New Smyrna area, make sure you go check out James and Jeff Kaufman. I got nothing going on this weekend, so I will be chilling. But we appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you go out there and follow us on every platform. Real Laughs. I'm Ken Miller. That's Jeff Kaufman. That's Mr. 407, Kevin Dean. Jeff, tell them what to do.
Take your ass to bed.
Good night.